The show is called The Importance of Being Oscar, and it is a play about Oscar Wilde. It's one of the first ever oral biographies, so effectively you get to hear all about his life, the times he lived in, and also his work, and the letters, the poems, the stories, the plays that he wrote.
The actor in the piece is Alistair Watley. When he asked me to do The Importance of Being Oscar, I jumped at it. I thought it'd be fun. And he's done it before. He did it before when he was 25. So he's sort of revisiting the piece after 15 years.
It's always sort of stayed with me. The lines are sort of still somewhere in my body. And to sort of marry up director Mike Fentiman and take it to Reading in the shadow of the prison where obviously he was incarcerated for 2 years, wrote this incredible letter called De Profundis, which we read in the show. And of course, the poem that he wrote when he left that looked back at his time in Reading called The Ballad of Reading Gaol. There's a real charge, I think, to be doing it in a building that's sort of in the shadows of that jail. It celebrates his life in all its wonder and tragedy.
One-person shows are incredibly specific and incredibly intimate and incredibly about the evening with that person. It's entirely formed around who Alistair is, I suppose. I think it's fascinating and complicated and witty and gives a real sniff of the atmosphere of Wilde at his peak and reveals an atmosphere of him at his most tragic.
His life was every bit as fascinating as the work that we still read and perform and love today, and this play marries the two in what we hope will be a really elegant, witty, funny evening.